it's part 2. We need a good part 2. Hello, everybody. I'm Tupperware Pete. I'm going to do part 2. My tomato, capsicum, sweet chili, eggplant, garlic, onion is all olive oil, salt and pepper. That's all been boiling down and reducing. And because I've got my 7.5 litre stock pot with the measurements up the inside, I know that this has reduced from 4 litres down to 2.5 litres. So we've got a beautiful reduction happening there. What I'm going to do is pop this into some freezer containers, and then that way I've got a sauce that I can have with pasta, with spaghetti bog, with steak, I can turn it into like a sauce for rissoles or, you know, porcupines. And it's going to be so versatile because I got all these tomatoes and capsicums and sweet chili at ridiculously low prices. So I thought, why not pull out the Tupperware 7.5 litre stock pot, have dinner. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to just quickly whip up some Angelhair pasta in my Tupperware pasta cooker. You've got the holes up this side so that it can drain. You've got measurements for 1, 3 and 5. Can you see that there? Measurements for 1, 3 and 5 serves. Turn it around. You've got measurements for 2, 4 and 6 serves. You pop your Angelhair pasta into here. I've got my Angelhair pasta in a Modular Mate oval number 5. A little bit of pasta is what you need. A little bit of pasta for a feed. What we're going to do is grab the tab. We're going to grab the tab. We're going to peel the seal. There's our Angelhair pasta, which is absolutely takes next to no time to cook. We'll just grab some of that. We'll pop it straight into here. No more breaking your spaghetti, right? There's our Angelhair pasta. We've just measured that straight up into here. All we're going to do is grab our Tupperware water filter. We're going to add some filtered water to that, just up to the fill line. There we go. So you've got your measurements up into there. I love the Tupperware water filter because if you've got hard water, it's going to save you so much hassle, right? We're going to pop that into there. We're going to stick that in uncovered for 5 minutes, all right? While that's in there, we are going to, oh my goodness, I cannot wait to eat this. We have got our Tupperware freezer keepers, and we've got the Tupperware date, store and freeze, all right, where you dial up the date that you've popped them in, right? What we've got, I love these because on the bottom it tells you the quantity. So if you know you've got about 2.5 litres, you know you can add up all of your containers, and so you know you've got enough containers, right? So 450 mils, that's enough to do dinner, depending on how much sauce that you're going to use. So you can do lunches and dinners, and you can, depending on how many people you're feeding, you can pull 1 out, pull 2 out, pull 4 out, or you can freeze them in the larger size containers. The choice is up to you, because Tupperware's all about choices, right? I'm going to do this right now in here. Let's grab our Tupperware ladle. Here we go. We got a ladle too. We are going to ladle this up straight into here. And that's just a beautiful thick sauce. All it is tomato, eggplant, capsicum, some sweet banana chili, onion, lots of garlic, olive oil, salt and pepper, and that's it. And there is our sauce, and that's 450 mils. Yum, oh. And we're just going to ladle that up. Let that cool, pop the seals on and stick it into the freezer. And then that way, when I want some, if I've got a steak, or I've got some pasta, or rice, or soup, stir fry, casserole, curry, I can just add whatever I want into that. And it's a beautiful Mediterranean sauce. We've got this happening in here. And you know when things are on sale and you think, oh, $2.99 for a big bag of red capsicums. Oh my goodness, that's such a good price. And then you go, well, what are we going to do with all that capsicum? Turn it into a sauce and freeze it while it's cheap. That's what I do. I mean, seriously, the cost of living is just phenomenal. So if you invest in your Tupperware, it will make that family budget go just that little bit further so that you've got a few extra dollars for the fun things in life, all right? So, here we go. Let's grab another one of these. Oh, my ladle went in. We'll just scoop this up into here. So that's my 4, I've got 4 containers at 450 mils each. Yeah? Then I've got, we'll just pop that aside. Oh, we don't want that ladle to go in. Then what we're going to do is we're going to grab a date, store and freeze as well. On the bottom of this tells me it's 680 mils, so it's just a little bit more. And all I'm going to do is pour this straight in. I wonder if I can do this one-handed for the camera. Grab our spatula. The spatula will help with the washing up. And there, waste not, want not. Yum-o. Then what we've got, how cool is that? So that's the MASTRO 7.5 litre stock pot. When you have an online business account with Tupperware, you do get 15 to 25% off the entire collection. It's brilliant. This goes into the oven as well. How awesome is that, right? 7.5 litres, right? So now all we're going to do is pop this on. We will dial up the week that we've popped it in. So the 3rd week of July or the 4th week of July. You can, oh, that's all the way around here. So basically the week before August. Oh, you can actually turn it around the other way. I didn't know that. And I can pop that into the freezer, and then in 4 months' time, I can come back and go, oh, that's right, we've got the spaghetti sauce, let's have that for dinner, right? And then I've got the same with all of these 4 freezer keepers in there, right? So remember I did in part 1, I also did like a sheet, like a pan sheet. So I've just got my, let's pop this here. Let's move this all the way over here. I can just see what's going to happen. I'm going to end up with spaghetti sauce all over the lounge room floor. Oh, here we go. Let's move this over here. We'll pop that over there. Let's pop the seals over here. We have got this here. Let's pop the chopping board straight onto here, because what I'm going to do is pull this out of the oven. Remember, as I was super dicing my veggies, I just did tomato, red onion, garlic, black olives, capsicum, eggplant, sweet chili, and a block of feta in the middle, right? And that's just in my Ultra Pro cover. All I'm going to do is grab my spatula, just the same spatula that I had. I'm going to, I've let it sit in the oven. When it was hot, I checked it and went, oh, that feta cheese is so gooey. But I switched the oven off while I was doing something, and now it's rock hard. So we're going to have to pop it back into the oven. That would have actually been beautiful for the video. It was so soft and gooey, but because I've turned the oven off, it's now hard and dry. So let's pop that back into the oven. But doesn't it look beautiful, right? Doesn't that look gorgeous? Before we pop that back into the oven, you know what I'm going to do? Let's grab our pasta. Let's grab our Angelhair pasta. Angelhair, textured like silk. What you're going to do is, see here, see where the arrow is? You pop that where the arrow is to the holes. So what we're going to do is, where the arrow is, you put the arrows facing the holes, and then you drain off any of the hot water. Talk amongst yourselves for this bit. We'll drain off any excess water over there. Then what you do is, there's my Angelhair. You can cover it and seal off the holes to keep the steam in, or what we're going to do is just pop that straight onto our feta cheese. We're going to pop that back into the oven. We're going to put the oven back on, and we're just going to let that bake, if we can, and just soften up again. And then we're going to just mix that through. Look, that's how, it's not even hot. The Ultra Pro is not even hot. It's been in the cool oven cooling while I was... But because it's the Tupperware, can you see how this is non-stick? See the Ultra Pro? It's like non-stick. And that's just olive oil, veggies, feta cheese, Angelhair pasta, baked in the oven. We're just going to pop that through, fold that through. We'll stick it back into the oven for about 10 minutes, just for that feta cheese to soften, so that we can mix that back through. It's just baked feta, olives, tomato, eggplant, zucchini, sweet capsicum or chili capsicum, sweet chili capsicum, and onion and garlic. And that's going to be dinner And if I don't have time to eat it tonight, I can grab the tab, peel the seal. This is my crystal wave. I can pop that into there, pop it in for lunch. And then tomorrow for lunch or dinner or the next day or the day after that or the day after that, I can pull that out of the fridge, pop the vent open, stick that into the microwave, up to 500, 600 watts max to reheat. Grab the tab, peel the seal. The colour control technology of here will not stain. And I can eat straight out of that. And dinner will be gorgeous, right? If you've got any questions or suggestions, apart from making sure you leave the food in the oven while it's hot instead of switching off the oven, please let me know. I am open to them. And in the meantime, you know what you need to do. Forget your troubles and get happy. Dance your cares away. Yum! Shout out and get happy. I'll see you all another day. Thank you all for watching, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.